Okay, good afternoon everyone. I'm Fatumah Ndisaba Nabitaka-Mukono, the representative of the president in the district of Mukono, or the RDC in short. We have been here having an engagement with the local stakeholders, like the local leaders at LC1, LC2 and LC3. We have the chairpersons of both divisions, that is Goma Division and Mukono Central Division, and then the mayor for Mukono Municipality, with the RDC deputy for Mukono Municipality, the assistant RDC, and then me, the overall RDC for Mukono district, with a team that was given the contract, which is called the GKMA, of seeing how best we can have a better physical plan for Mukono Municipality. And this is to be integrated into the general plan of Greater Kampala and the metropolitan area. So this plan that is made and brought for discussion in this engagement meeting is to fit into Mukono district and then to be taken to the Greater Kampala and the metropolitan, which has like 10 or 9 districts in the central region of Kampala. We have decided to engage these stakeholders at this particular level for a reason why, because these are the particular implementers of our plans that we make as government. All policies, all programs, all projects are being implemented by leaders at that particular level. The municipal council, the lower local governments, and then those local councils at LC1. For what good reason? Because we are going to look at the street lights, we are looking at the roads network, we are looking at the schools, the health facilities, the sewage, and how we are going to connect the sewer system into the main grid of the National Water and Sewerage Corporation. We are looking at the boundaries, the accesses, the corridors within different shops, and how they are being used. So the local council chairperson 1, the chairperson LC1, LC2 are the implementers, because they normally every day on daily basis sign agreements of purchasers of land, and these are the people that do agreements of plots which are not like recognized under the system of land office, because a plot of 30 by 20, a plot of 50 by 50 cannot appreciate a title in land office. But if someone creates such an agreement and the builder or the person who has purchased goes on with the developments on that plot without considering the smallness of that plot, now we have to look at the sewage system, we have to look at the corridor, we have to look at the access. This one would come to construct in the fits that he bought without considering that the developments in the area are going to hinder him into that development. That is why we are bringing them on board, to appreciate our physical plan, to appreciate the existence of the roads, to appreciate the corridors that we need for the trees, to appreciate a better city, to appreciate a better municipality. That is why we need them on board, to know what is in this physical plan, to know how business, how infrastructure is going to be organized. We need schools in areas that are gazetted for schools. We need churches in areas that are gazetted for churches. We need mosques in the areas that are gazetted to them, putting into consideration that a Muslim cannot go next to a church or a Pentecostal church because of the divergent ways of faith. The cultures, we need to look at the Mukono city as a cultural city. We have the Sechibobo, we have the Saza, we have the Mituba and the Gombololas in the area of Mukono Municipality. How are we going to appreciate this? How are we going to engage these local leaders into those leaders, the traditional leaders, the cultural leaders, the religious leaders, into the physical planning development? How are we going to see where the parkings of taxis are supposed to be? The border riders, can we create them ways, access to like the lanes for them to drive in, like to reduce the accidents on the road? Because we don't have much land, but we have to be having all these on our like planning, physical planning, like engagement. So that is the meeting we've been having. We welcome the Minister and the Ministry for Kampala. Honorable Minister Kabanda is always in Mukono. The State Minister, Honorable Chofa Togabye, is always in Mukono. We thank the Department of Physical Planning. We thank the Ministry for Presidents. We thank His Excellency the President and the donors who accepted to pick on Mukono and to develop Mukono at that higher level. We think in the next 3-4 years to come, Mukono will be a better place to live in. We would have something that is organized, the business community, the schools, the pollution would have reduced, because we have a lot of factories in Namave, but we would have sensitized those investors on how they should plant trees and prepare the drainage system and reduce the the water that flood along the roads in Namanvi. So we are looking at a better city, a smart city, using the little funds that the government is providing, and then the donor funds don't want to waste their monies. So we are looking at everyone here being involved in this and planning for the best of Mukono.
Also address the community in terms of attitude, because these are good plans, but the attitude of the community now.
The attitude of our community members is not too bad. At first, before engaging them and with the politics are in place, everyone was looking at Kampala is taking up Mukono. They were looking at the revenues to pay in Kampala Capital City Authority. But as we try to engage them and to sensitize, we are trying to show them the best things that they need, because they all normally move around and they see better cities abroad. They see better cities even within this country, Uganda. There are cities that are well planned. So we are trying to take them through, give them the advantages, showing them the advantages, engaging them. Now, as political leaders, if they are engaged, we are seeing a better thing. And according to the signals that I'm seeing, everyone being brought on board, we are to plan together, we are to submit together, and we are to win together. So the mindset is being tackled, and I think in the next 2 years to come, everyone would be in support of the Greater Kampala Metropolitan.
At the end of this program, what do you expect to see
at the end of this program? We are expecting to see Mukono reaching a city status. And we are seeing a city which is well organized. You know, these cities that were created, which are having a garbage in the city, in the middle of the cities, but we are seeing a city which is well organized, with land for where to dump, with recycling systems where we dump and then we do the recycles, with employment which is raised, because in the recycling we are seeing our youths being employed for other activities. We are seeing a city which has everything in a place where it is supposed to be. We are seeing a city which is like formulated with the engagement and the involvement, with inclusion, buildings which are constructed with accesses of the PWDs, with areas of praising and reduced sewage and pollution, and then the betterment of the roads that are going to be created, with better schools, with better infrastructure. So that is the Mukono we are hoping to see in the next 5 to 10 years.
Thank you.